Okay, I'm trying a new recipe. I couldn't find herbed feta cheese, so I'm going to herb it myself. I'm going to put in a little bit of garlic powder here. Yeah, that's about right. And I have some frozen rosemary here. I think I'm going to throw a little bit of this in. Yeah, a little bit. You know what? I think I'm going to need to chop this down. Hold on. Let me, Okay, what I did was I chopped up some frozen rosemary and I put in some garlic powder. So I've made my own herbed feta cheese for this recipe. Yeah, I couldn't find the herbed feta cheese in the grocery store, so I'm adding in my own garlic powder and making it myself. Let me just kind of swish this around. Yeah. This should work. Yeah. I think I'm going to throw in a little bit more garlic powder. Kind of like that, yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm not going to be following this recipe exactly because I want to use up, the recipe says 4 ounces of feta cheese and I have 5 and I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to use it all. So, and also some, okay, this is pretty good here. Yeah, okay, let me go ahead and get the frozen spinach and take all the liquid out of it. I just defrosted this, so I'm going to kind of like put it through his colander and get all the liquid out of it and get it ready for the recipe. Okay, I squeezed all the water out of it, and that's what it looks like right now. This was frozen spinach, but I squeezed all the water. I kind of pressed it down in a colander and got the water out of the spinach. Oops, yeah. Let me try. It said 4 to 8 sheets cut into half-inch length strips lengthwise. So that would be this way. Let me get kitchen scissors. I probably should use a paper towel to keep this one here wet. Yeah, so it doesn't dry out. Let's do that. Yeah, hold on. I'm not used to working with pillow sheets here. Yeah, let's see if I. All right. Okay, let's just go ahead and do half-inch thick. I'm not sure I'm doing this right. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this in here. I think I need to take it off of the I'm putting it over here. Oops. Yeah, I've never made this before, so it's more like it. Okay. They say to do it lengthwise, so that's what I'm doing. These are kitchen scissors. I said I don't have to follow this recipe exactly, you know. I'm going to use a lot of this. This pillow sheet looks like it'd be delicious, you know. I'm actually doing more like it. All right, let's see here. trying to work fast because these things like to dry out on ya. I took it out of the freezer yesterday. Okay, you see what I'm doing here. Let me go ahead and turn this off while I cut it all up here. Okay, now we add 2 tablespoons. Here is what it looks like. Okay, 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. We're going to add it in here. And we're going to go ahead and kind of spread it all around. It's like the oil is not going even. Ha ha ha. Let's see if I can get it. I'm actually using more of this than the recipe called for, so that might be part of my problem, you know. Yeah. Looks like it kind of like stuck in here weird. Throw it a little bit more. Put it over this way. Well, it's because I'm actually using more than the recipe calls for. I'm not sure I'm doing this right. All right, well, I guess that's about. We'll use. We're just gonna leave it like that. Okay. Like I said, I've never made this before. I wanted to use up those pillow sheets because I bought them, and I haven't been using them, and I wanted to use them. Yeah. I was going to make a Chinese recipe with it, and I changed my mind. Let me turn this off and go on to the next. So here's what it looks like right now. Let's see. We have to make the cheese mixture. So I put the cheese in here. Let's go ahead and add the spinach in here. Okay. 2 teaspoons of oregano is next. Oh my goodness. Let me see. This is a ½ teaspoon measuring. Oh, my hands are wet. Hold on. Okay. It'll be about 4 of these because this is ½ teaspoon. One, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and throw slightly beaten eggs in here. Okay. So slightly beaten eggs. So yeah, what I have in here is slightly beaten eggs, spinach, oregano, and the feta cheese, and I'm going to mix them all together. I'm actually not filming this too good. Yeah. So let me go ahead and, yeah. You can see what it looks like right there. Mix that all together. I like Mediterranean food. I just found this online and it just looks really good. And I wasn't in the mood to make a Chinese dish. I wanted to make something Mediterranean. This is Greek. So yeah, so as you can see, that's what it looks like right now. I'm mixing that all together. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go on for the next step. Okay. Eat large. Okay, let me go ahead and get the next step organized. Hold on. Okay, I've already preheated the oven to 400, and I'm getting ready for the next step. Jeez, I'm looking at the blob is something here. And what I'm going to do now is, okay, I'm going to add ground beef and a large, I didn't have time to chop an onion, but I have some frozen onion, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Alright, I'll just go ahead and throw in some frozen onion. Oh yeah. Sorry you guys. Like I said, dealing with the blob. Throwing some frozen onion here. Probably just throw all this in here. This is about the equivalent of one large onion. Come on. I'm being difficult. Actually, I think I'm going to put a little bit more onion in that. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I want to break up the meat, but not too much. You know, like leave it in kind of like large chunks. Yeah, I didn't really have time to. I mean, I put it in the refrigerator yesterday, but the meat's still kind of frozen. Let me see if I can get a little bit more onion in here. Yeah, a little bit more onion in there. It's supposed to be like one large onion, you know. So put a little bit more in here. I love onion. Yeah, that's about one large onion there. Okay. I didn't have time to chop. I did buy an onion, but I didn't have time to chop it today. I happen to have some frozen, so I'm using that. Okay, let's go ahead and the only bad thing about using frozen takes a little bit longer to cook. Let me see if I can flip this. Kind of like big chunks of meat like that. That's what the recipe says to do. So, all right. And it says to add salt and pepper. A little bit. The feta cheese is pretty salty, but yeah, we'll add a little bit of salt and pepper. So, yeah, okay. I don't like my food too salty, so that's good. And then we'll put in a little bit of pepper. Yeah, I think pepper may give it a nice flavor. That's good. All right. Okay. Let's get the heat up a little higher. Like I said, I didn't have time to defrost the meat completely. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and Okay, let's see. Putting the spinach mixture in a different container, because when I'm done cooking the meat, I'm going to be adding it to the spinach mixture. So right now, the spinach mixture is in here, okay? Yeah, I picked a metal container because the meat's going to be hot going in there. I'll be dumping that meat in there when it's done. Let's see. Let me see here. You know what? I forgot to take my medicine. Mia. I just took my Zyrtec. Here. Okay, I'm going to need to pour off the drippings on this thing. When I'm done. So, what happened here? Oh yeah, let's see what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, what I'm going to do is finish cooking this, then I'm going to put it in a colander, well, I just need to pour all the drippings off. Yeah, I think I might put it in a colander, and then I'm going to stick it in here. So let me turn the camera off for right now. Okay, I mixed everything together here, the ground beef with the spinach mixture, and what I'm going to do now is wipe the pan. Okay, just kind of wipe it clean. The same pan that I cooked the ground beef in. And I think I'll coat it with avocado oil spray, I guess. Yeah, the next thing you do now is spray with non-stick cooking spray. Oh, avocado spray should work. I'm gonna have that in here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. Avocado oil spray with non-stick cooking spray. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of this in here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, place half of the filo strips on the bottom. Let me get this out of here. Half of the filo strips on the bottom. Like I said, I've never made this before, so first time for everything, alright? It's like some sort of a pie. The oil didn't spread evenly. Like I said, I've never used these before. Let me put a little bit more here. Okay, so I got half of them on the bottom. Top with beef mixture, pressing with back of spoon or spatula to flatten. Yeah, it's kind of like a pie. Looks like it's going to be good. This is probably going to ruin my diet, but it sure doesn't look like it's going to be delicious. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and, it's like a cool looking meat pie, huh? Okay, so I'm kind of like flattening it down here. To flatten. Okay, now we top it with the rest of the fillet strips. Yeah, they've never worked with these before. The oil didn't kind of go even, you know. Maybe I needed to move faster. Okay, let's see here. I'm not sure how this is going to work here. Okay. But I wanted to use up my, my fillet. Okay, that's good enough. Alright. Top with remaining fillet strips. Now the next thing I'm going to do, now we bake it for about 15 to 18 minutes in the oven until the beef is heated through and the topping is golden brown. Okay, that'll be done. So let me just go ahead and stick it in the oven. Let's see if I can get over this way so I can show you what I'm doing. Where's my pot holders? Okay, yeah, I preheated the oven to 400. So, yep. This is a cast iron pan. Okay, we'll just leave it in there. So, I'll be back. Oops. Yep, I'll be back when it's done, huh? I just pulled it out of the oven. It took a little longer to cook than I thought, and I hope I didn't burn the bottom. But now I've got to let it cool for about 5 minutes. Okay, let's test it out. Yeah, first time I've ever made this. It kind of like really did. I didn't really have a non-stick pan. I used a cast iron skillet, so it didn't quite. I liked it. It was good. I actually could use a little bit of salt. That's okay. That's easily fixed. It's good. Delicious. Has a nice Mediterranean flavor. So there it is.
In a world of secrets where darkness reigns, there's a warrior rising, breaking free from chains. She's Gail Schuler, her heart pure and strong, with the power of love, she'll right the world's wrongs. Yeah. She's the first, a passionate crusader. Space battles and drums.